walks up to me, I just chew them the fuck out. Like, I'm like, what the fuck do you want? No, I don't fucking care about your problems. Kill your fucking self.
Dude, that I do that all the time. Chicks on Facebook. Oh my God, I just had this really awesome guy who's so awesome. Like, didn't he like hit you a bunch and like cheat on you? Yeah, but it wasn't his fault. How? Shit, I would like to beat the fuck out of someone and not get it my fault. I was like, what the fuck's he doing right?
Yeah, dude, it's because she makes enough sandwiches. That's just
Clearly.
like I hate girls that are like, fucking, I date a douchebag, but I want to stay in the relationship. Okay, so I can't say the name of this girl, but every time she comes into class, she's basically fucking crying, and she's like, he said this. Well, dumb bitch, break up with him.
Yeah, I know.
And she's like, but I love him. Like I give a fuck.
I'd be like, wow, I didn't realize love is when a man just completely fucking ass beats a woman to death and like almost to death, and she's like, yeah, she's, it's just the one time, it's just it will never happen again. He said,
Next day,
yeah, the fuck you say, woman?
oh
Bet you
fuck
weren't expecting that one, were you?
but I love him. Well, fuck, dude. I don't even know what to say to girls sometimes. They're just like, they're dumb as fuck. Like, what are you thinking? Well, I don't.
They're probably just being like, not all of them. There are some decent girls. Like, we shouldn't just spend the fucking say all the girls are stupid, because that's not just a majority of
The
them.
mass majority of those fucking, like, there's nothing wrong with the sex of women. Women are very complicated and complex, but at the same time, they have no fucking idea about a guy. They're like, oh, guys feel this, guys feel that. No, they just want to get in that sweet ass. Pretty much
They
it.
want to bust. Oh Jesus!
They
They just want
just,
to bust that open.
dude, they just want to bust a nut in your face. That's pretty much it. And girls don't understand the fucking fact about that. The guys don't give a fuck about your feelings. Just take off your pants.
Heat. Well, that goes with saying if it's a relationship like that. Some guys do like serious relationships, but that it
Like
depends on what the
I
person's
like
like.
having a serious relationship. Like I enjoy sitting there and being able to talk. Unless the bitch is just standing there and looking at me. Like a lot of times, like I've dated a girl. My ex girlfriend just sat there and fucking looked at me. Hello, how you doing today? Looked at me. Well, fuck you.
Well, fuck you.
I
Because
never said
once
that
you
either.
don't
I
know
should have
anything
just said
about them,
fuck
and there's just
you.
like that odd feeling between you two, where like I don't know, like there's a song Eminem did called Spaceman. It was kind of almost like that feeling where it was like a guy and a girl that really didn't talk. They were just like together almost because it was almost like forced.
Hmm.
They weren't really like together in a relationship. That's fucking that I hate that shit. That'd be just weird as fuck, where someone's like trying to
Get on that dick.
fuck calling me, but someone's like you don't know a lot about them and you two never talk to each other about, like my brother and his girlfriend. They've been together for 2 years. He doesn't know anything about her.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-mm.
I'm like, what the fuck's holding that shit together, dog?
My favorite thing is like to find out every little thing about the girl, and then like once you guys break up, you just talk mad shit about the other person.
Yep.
And you're just like, well, you did this, and that, and then they come back at you because you fucking forgot you told them that, and you're like, oh shit, why did I tell you that?
Yep.
And I've
You
done
know
that.
what's worse
What?
is I'm not sure if this ever happened to you. They're like, you have a really your relationship goes sour where they just hate everything about you,
Mm-hmm.
and then they try and pull out the like when you're in a public place. They're like, oh well, your dick isn't that big. Have you ever had that happen?
No, I've never had that happen, but
Oh, this one chick, right? Just your dick isn't that big. Oh well, it was big enough to stretch you and make you almost cry, and then they just shut right the fuck up.
okay, I've had this. Okay, so me and my ex girlfriend we broke up, and 2 weeks later, I'm at this party. I'm really fucking high off my ass. And her friend calls me. He's like, "Hey, you should come over." I'm like, "I come pick my ass up," because I was not fucking driving. And she picked me up. I get in the car and I turn to the left, and she's sitting right there. I'm like, "Oh fuck me, dude." I was like,
You're just like he.
so we get there, and the whole fucking time it was just awkward as fuck. I was like, I just tried to like go to sleep in the fucking other room, but every time I went to try to go to sleep, her fucking friend ran in and was like, "Bobby, what the fuck you doing?" I'm like, "Fuck."
What am I doing? Smacking a hoe right now.
So
What are you
finally,
doing?
by the end of the fucking night, I just like tried to talk to her and just didn't fucking work out. I was like, "I peace," and I went up to her mom's like, "Can you take me home?" And she's like, "You're lucky I'm still fucking awake." And she took me home. I was like, "Fuck yes."
Um, I hate awkward relationships, like awkward
It
shit like
wasn't a
that.
relationship. It was like a breakup, and then it was
Yeah, I know,
like
but you know what I mean.
it was
Like
like we
what?
just broke up, and it was still kind of wrong. It's like, baby, I still like you, and you like me, but it's gonna fucking not work, is it? No.
Yeah, shit ain't going down, bitch.
Like I've had, and just have you ever had a girlfriend that just doesn't want to talk to you? Just doesn't.
Yeah, I kind of just had that with my recent ex. Shit,
Me
she
too.
just doesn't want to talk to me all of a sudden, right? Like, well, not all of a sudden, but like it just kind of ended really abruptly. She's one of those chicks that it's like whooped by her parents. So, what mommy and daddy say go. And I'm like, well, I respect that to a degree. But when they say I'm a bad person, like me, a bad person, the fuck? Sure, I'm a little rough around the edges when it comes to my language, but I mean, come the fuck on. A bad person? I was a great person, I don't fucking.
Mhm.
I'm a guy that fucking their parents look for girls to date, right? And
Mhm.
she was like, "Oh yeah, you're bad." No, we got in one fight, ended the relationship, never talked to her since. GG.
What's the worst? Like, okay, how's the worst way you've ever ended a relationship?
Probably that way, because it was one of those ones where it's actually, yeah, that's probably the worst ways. It just ended abruptly without either party saying it should.
What's it called? So, like, back when I was in eighth grade, I dated this girl, and she one day she calls me. No, I don't think she calls me. She texts me or something like that. She's like, "I broke my arm and I'm in the hospital." I'm like, "Well, that doesn't make sense because if you're in the hospital, your phone's not supposed to be on in the fucking first place."
Oh geez, you
and
just went straight fucking scientific on her.
yeah, and she's like, and I was like, "Bullshit, you didn't get hurt." And she's like, "Well, do you even care anymore?" I'm like, "Nope," and just didn't talk to her a full fucking year. And then finally, when I started dating my last ex girlfriend, she started texting me again. I was like, "Wow."
Heat.
That's fucking cool. But yeah, it was just I was like a complete asshole. She's like, "Do you even love me?" I'm like, "No." I was like, "Fuck."